Hi there guys, how are you? Now in this video we'll continue our discussion on JNK's previous set. ठीक है? Now as you all know the exam of JNK set has been postponed, but इसका मतलब ये नहीं है that you stop preparing or somehow you become complacent. Just think that you have got some extra time to prepare, and the best way to prepare is by looking at the previous year's questions. First of all, look here. ये नोटिस है जिसमें लिखा हुआ है दैट द एग्जाम दैट वाज टू बी हेल्ड ऑन द 20th of October हैज बीन पोस्टपोन्ड एंड द रिवाइज्ड डेट ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन शैल बी नोटिफाइड सेपरेटली. ठीक है, सो जस्ट रिमेंबर दैट 2-3 फेस्टिवल्स थे जो कि क्लैश कर रहे थे. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इट हैज बीन पोस्टपोन्ड, इट हैजंट बीन कैंसल्ड. एंड जस्ट टू रिफ्रेश योर मेमोरी, दिस इज द इंफॉर्मेशन बुलेटिन और द नोटिस दैट वाज फॉर द JNK सेट एग्जाम. बट एक चीज आप ध्यान में रखना दैट द सिलेबस ऑफ JNK सेट इज एग्जैक्टली द सेम एज इट इज फॉर UGC नेट. ठीक है, and specifically I'm talking about English. UGC NET English का और JNK set का English का एक ही syllabus है. Now before I begin, let me tell you that I've done my masters from Delhi University, Hansraj College, and I've written UPSC CSE mains with English literature optional twice. ठीक है, and on the 21st of October we are starting a new batch for UGC NET. So even if you are preparing for JNK set or UGC NET, syllabus is the same. So definitely join an organized coaching. Now keep in mind that joining an organized coaching always is helpful because it gives an edge. आपका बहुत टाइम बचेगा इससे, because anyways nowadays almost every second person is doing coaching, getting guidance from some teacher or the other. And for any inquiries just WhatsApp us on this number that is flashing. ठीक है, and अगर वीडियो पसंद आए तो सब्सक्राइब दबाना and definitely press the bell icon. Now if you remember in the last part we had done till this. ठीक है, we had done 9 questions. ठीक है, we had discussed all of this. So let's begin from the second page, which is the 10th question. Now this question is from linguistics. Which of the following is an active articulator? ठीक है, इसका क्या आंसर होगा? Lower lip, upper teeth, soft palate, alveolar ridge. Now keep in mind that this is a question from phonetics. ठीक है, and the answer is lower lip. ठीक है, lower lip. A is the answer. Now afterwards there is a small extract, and based on this there are 5-6 questions. Now I won't be discussing the extract, you can read this, but let me just quickly go through the questions. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Which poem can be best described as which type of sonnet? Now इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने के लिए आपको ये पता होना चाहिए व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन पेट्रार्कन सोनेट, शेक्सपियरियन सोनेट, रोमांटिक सोनेट एंड मिल्टॉनिक सोनेट. ठीक है, इफ यू नो दिस यू कैन इजीली आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. Afterwards, ये देखो, the most appropriate theme of the above poem can be. Now these are the 4 options and this is very straightforward. Now I won't be discussing the answer because this is very simple. ठीक है, then next question, who is the poet? Now this is a tricky question because here you have to identify even the poet. But if you read these lines, these are very famous lines, तो आपको पढ़ के ही समझ में आ जाएगा कि कौन सा आंसर है इनमें से. उसके बाद ये देखो, ये वाला क्वेश्चन, which tool out of the following has not been used by the poet in the given poem? Now apostrophe क्या होती है, ekphrasis क्या होता है, juxtaposition, enjambment. These are all literary terms, important literary terms. ठीक है, till the time you actually know about this, you cannot answer this question. So look at the type of questions that they are giving. Along with testing your knowledge of literary terms, they are also testing your knowledge of comprehension. ठीक है, so it is not so easy that story दे दिया, extract दे दिया, उसमें से क्या कहानी है वो दे रहे हैं. It's not just that. It is also testing your knowledge of literary terms. ठीक है, your knowledge of recall, memory recall भी यहाँ पे आ रहा है. ठीक है, who is the poet? उसके बाद देखो, what is the underlying tone of the poem? Now this is a very easy question. ठीक है, you should be aware of what is the meaning of pensive, nostalgic, gloomy. These are easy. ठीक है, but coming to the next question. ठीक है, Roderick A. Jacobs and Peter S. Rosenbaum are A. critics, B. dramatists, C. novelists and D. linguists. इनमें से कौन सा होगा? See, the answer is D. linguists. ठीक है, now Roderick Jacobs and Peter Rosenbaum are prominent figures in the field of linguistics. ठीक है, linguistics में काफी ये famous हैं. And in particular they are famous for their work on transformational grammar. ठीक है, transformational grammar. और उनकी एक किताब है बहुत फेमस, English Transformational Grammar. ठीक है, which was very very famous in the field of linguistic theory, particularly transformational grammar. वो टाइटल सही लग रहा है. ठीक है, English Transformational Grammar, ये टाइटल है. ठीक है, उसके बाद देखो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Now again we have a set of lines. ठीक है, and then the question is the above lines occur in which of the following poems? ठीक है, ए फिरोजा जूसावाला's life and death of a great death mask. B केकी एंड दारूवाला's the fortified family. C जयंत महापात्रा's hunger. D निज़िम एजिकल्स a time to change. ठीक है, इनमें से कौन सा होगा? दिस इज बेसिकली मेमोरी रिकॉल, इसमें ऐसा कुछ एनालिसिस तो है नहीं, ठीक है, एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज डी निज़िम एजिकल, ठीक है, यही आंसर है। उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो, Who set up the Birmingham Center for Cultural Studies? Now this is a direct question from Cultural Studies, but this is a very easy question, ठीक है, but the options are somewhat confusing, ठीक है। A Stuart Hall, B Raymond Williams, C Richard Hogarth and D Anthony Burgess. Now अगर आपने Birmingham Center for Cultural Studies के बारे में पढ़ा है, you know that the name of Stuart Hall is associated with it and Richard Hogarth's name is also associated with it. एंड द फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर वॉज रिचर्ड होगार्थ, ठीक है, तो इसमें जो है आंसर दोनों होने चाहिए, बट गो विद द पर्सन हु बिकेम द डायरेक्टर फर्स्ट। रिचर्ड होगार्थ वॉज द फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर, देन आफ्टर ही लेफ्ट, आफ्टर ही क्विट, इट वॉज स्टुअर्ट हॉल, ठीक है। सो मेरे हिसाब से आपको सी पे टिक करना चाहिए, बट कीप इन माइंड दैट बर्मिंघम सेंटर फॉर कल्चरल स्टडीज वॉज को फाउंडेड बाय बोथ स्टुअर्ट हॉल एंड रिचर्ड होगार्थ, ठीक है। उसके बाद देखो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु सेड दैट रियलिटी एग्जिस्ट्स आउटसाइड लैंग्वेज बट इज कॉन्स्टेंटली मीडिएटेड बाय द थ्रू लैंग्वेज, बाय एंड थ्रू लैंग्वेज, मेकिंग द क्लेम दैट quote what we can know and say has to be produced in and through discourse, unquote, ठीक है। this is a very famous sentence, ठीक है, that reality exists outside language, ठीक है, but is constantly mediated and through language. Now A option Jacques Lacan, B Stuart Hall, C Noam Chomsky and D Louis Althusser. See, the correct answer is Stuart Hall, ठीक है। So basically what Stuart Hall is trying to say is that reality does exist independently of language, but our understanding and knowledge of reality is shaped by language and discourse, ठीक है। So ये उनका point है, and this idea is central to his work on representation and how meaning is constructed, ठीक है। So here the answer is B Stuart Hall. उसके बाद देखो next question, question number 20, who expanded Saussure's linguistic theories into a full-fledged model of semiology, which he then applied to the use of mythology in culture, ठीक है, semiology से mythology. Now this is very easy, but option is A Roland Barthes, B Claude Lévi-Strauss, C Snoop Dogg and D Noam Chomsky. कौन सा है आंसर इसमें? See, the correct answer is A Roland Barthes, ठीक है। Now keep in mind that Roland Barthes was a important figure in the development of semiotics. And what is semiotics? It is the study of signs and symbols, ठीक है, उसे कहते हैं semiotics. And he broadly, built on the theories of Ferdinand de Saussure, Saussure's theories of linguistic theories, ठीक है, and he applied the linguistic theories of Saussure to various cultural phenomena, ठीक है, various cultural phenomena including analysis of mythology and their role in society. So इस चीज को आप ध्यान में रखना. Now afterwards we have another extract, ठीक है, though I won't be doing this extract, ठीक है, this extract is pretty straightforward again, and in the next part we'll start from here. Question number 26. Now keep in mind that the questions of J&K set are still on the easier side, but in the coming session what the level of the questions will be, that we'll find out later. लेकिन हाँ, कभी भी किसी भी एग्जाम को underestimate मत करना, because you never know when they will give a difficult question paper, ठीक है। So definitely prepare well, revise well and best of luck for J&K set.